Tammy Hudgins, and I help small business owners create a presence on Facebook. I was kind of coasting along, just working at a certain level and not really building it. I was sort of stagnant, so I needed something that was going to take me to a different level, bring me to a whole new level. To be honest with you, it probably would have been the amount of work I was putting in for the dollar value that I was actually charging. That was a big thing for me. I was working a lot, but not really making money. So I was undervaluing myself and what I was offering my clients. So ultimately, no value to my clients, even though to them it was value because they were getting a great deal, but they really weren't getting the best out of me, and I was suffering from that financially. Through mutual friends. But to be honest, about 2 years ago, I heard Faye speak. She was a keynote speaker at a conference I was attending. And so I kind of followed her in the background. And then I had an opportunity to meet her based on a conversation I had with another friend, Linda, and was encouraged to sit down and have a little chat with Faye about what potentially she could offer me through this Mastermind program. To be completely honest, money. There was no doubt about it for me because I already knew that I wasn't making enough money to even carry myself and my life and my children and my household finances. So when I actually made the commitment and I hit the send button, I cried, and I really cried because I really didn't know how I was going to pay for it. So that was the only thing that was holding me back because I knew that this was a good opportunity. So I just had to bite the bullet and do it, and knew that if I set my mind and I learned from Faye, I would bring in the money um, to make up for the cost of what I needed to do. I needed to invest the money in order to build. And so I knew it was important and I would figure it out. But Faye figured it out for me, actually. From our first conversation, she had me implement a package right off the bat. And I started selling those packages. They're like a one-time deal, and started bringing in the income that was able to support me through the Mastermind program. I can't say that I was frustrated, to be honest, but where I found I embraced it because I'm like, okay, if I'm going to invest the money, then I need to make a full commitment to it and just go out and do it. Where I have to admit that I struggled was through the life modules that we went through, because I don't think I really ever looked at myself truly. I had started kind of on a journey of that to give more to myself, but having to go through the life challenge, the life module, um, was a big challenge for me because I discovered some things about myself that I wanted to change, and but it also had me look at some different things that I normally wouldn't do. An example like meditation. Okay, I'm still not doing it. However, what I did is I took that and said, how can I implement meditation into my life without physically doing meditation? So I started going for daily walks with my dog 3 days a week, and it was fantastic. It was a great way to clear my mind in the morning so that I was ready to take on the day for my clients, for myself, and just really just clear everything and get refocused on what I needed to do to move forward. So for me, that was a huge module, just to really understand that it was time to take care of myself and give me more. I think what it was understanding that I had more to offer. That was big because I was stuck in this place in my business where I only do this and this. But at the same time, one of the things that I realized is that I was taking on too much of the one element in essence. So through the journey a decision was made that I would just focus on doing Facebook. That's really my forte. Like, I'm a nutball for Facebook. So why not take that and really embrace it and be the, the Facebook guru, right? The Facebook queen. Um, so understanding that that was my focus and then going, well, what else can I do with it? How do I expand on that? So it was great working through it with Faye to realize that I had so much more to offer just around the world of Facebook. So I was able to implement different packages that expanded my client base. And I was able to reduce my monthly clients, which more than made up for, all those extra hours I was doing and not really making any money. Now, I'm giving so much more value to my clients and have, less clients to work with, but yet they're getting more value out of me. So it was just great to be able to understand that there was much more or many different packages that I could offer. And of course, I learned that through Faye. She got me thinking about what else I could do and, what my value was. I'd probably be working full time for somebody. I'd probably go back to the corporate world. I mean, I have to be realistic. I would never have been able to continue the way I was moving ahead. So if I just continued down the same path, yeah, I probably, in all honesty, would have given it up and went back to a 9-to-5 job, which is not something I wanted. I absolutely love doing what I do. And so, oh my gosh, I'm going to get emotional. So for me, this was huge to know that I can build something that, will also sustain me. And, maybe I'll be able to take some more time for myself and start hiring people to work for me, and just making it bigger and better than what it is now. Oh, my business, how has it changed? It's phenomenal. The exposure that I've received, I can't even, it's interesting now because when I talk to different people that have seen me or known me for the last how many years, they just cannot get over the change. They cannot understand how far I've come. The media visibility I'm getting. I'm doing I'm a guest writer in magazines. I'm doing guest blogging. I'm now a regular appearance on Rogers TV. Speaking at conferences now. So it's huge how much my business has changed based on the exposure that I've been able to bring myself and really justifying my value, if that makes sense. So people are seeing me at a different level, and that's really what I needed. I knew I could be there and I could give them what they wanted, but they didn't see that. And so for me, this was huge. I can't even express how big this was for me. I'd tell them just go for it. You'll find the money. You really do. It's amazing. But working with Faye and implementing new packages or programs, reevaluating yourself and what you should be charging. Though once you put all those things in place, the money's there to invest in yourself, and you need to. You have to invest. If you don't invest the money, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to grow. So just do it. Take it. It's a fantastic risk to take because it pays off. You know, um, I'm excited to finish the program just to see where I'm actually going to be at that point. If I'm already where I'm at now, where am I going to be in another how many months? So go for it.